What is going on, guys? My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today bringing you guys the next episode of my Let's Play Clash of Clans series. So today we're going to go ahead and keep finishing some of these upgrades on the top right. Most of them are almost up to standards of the rest of my defenses around my base, so I'm going to upgrade them just one more time, and then after that I'm going to do some more of my walls, and then of course I still do have a hidden Tesla to build, as well as a Dark Elixir barracks, and then I think I need to build my air sweeper as well. So there's a couple of buildings to build, so I'm going to focus on some of the upgrades in this episode. I'm going to finish up the walls between this episode and next episode, and then build those final buildings so I can go ahead and rearrange my base probably 2 episodes from now. So let's go and attack these bases, see what we can do, and try to save up as many resources as possible while we still are waiting on our laboratory to upgrade, because then we can go ahead and upgrade our troops, which, like I said in the previous video, pretty much the most important thing that I'm focused on right now. Okay, looking at this first base, looks like this guy has a pretty good amount of resources, and not a lot of it's going to be inside of the storages. Maybe some of the elixir will be inside of the storages, but the gold storages look pretty empty to me, so I'm going to focus on the mines and pumps on the outside. Then I'm going to reassess, see where the rest of the elixir is, and see if it's worth it to go inside of the base. But again, I'm not too worried about elixir because, as you guys know, at Town Hall 7 and Town Hall 8, you run out of elixir upgrades way faster than you run out of gold upgrades, so it's really a low priority for me, because if you guys remember from Town Hall 7, I was stuck with elixir for a long time, and it's one of the reasons I wanted to upgrade as soon as possible. But same thing at Town Hall 8, we're going to get rid of our elixir upgrades pretty quickly, so I'm really just focused on gold for now, and this guy definitely had a pretty good amount of gold. Alright, so attacking this guy's base, looks like we're at 450,000 elixir left, as well as 150,000 gold about. I'm going to go ahead and attack through the very top, because you can see those 2 elixir collectors right there are going to be super easy to get to, as well as the dark elixir drill, which I'm still on the lookout for, because I definitely want to be able to upgrade my minions or barbarian king as soon as possible. And we're sitting at 36%. Troops are going in. Going to go ahead and start spamming some of my goblins to take care of those elixir pumps. And as they take care of those guys, let's go ahead and take another look around the base in just a second to see what else we can do. I am trying to break through as well into that center compartment, but unfortunately the wizard tower is placed pretty well because it didn't let me get through to the next layer to destroy the storages. And then now just spamming some of the rest of my goblins, and I'm just going to go ahead and drop the rest of my guys right here and just drop these guys into the center of the base. So there still was a pretty good amount of stuff inside the storages. That's why I decided to go in. I did leave a little bit on the table. Unfortunately, I'm not able to crack through the entire base, only having level 4 troops, but I did get most of the stuff on the outside, as well as I damaged both of the storages. So I think that was pretty decent right there. And I'm going to go ahead and drop 3 lightning spells on these storages here. I thought there would be a little bit more inside of the storages, but it turns out there wasn't. I actually should have dropped the lightning spells on the gold mine on the bottom, but still a 600,000 resource raid, not too shabby at all. Even though we did use our spells, we definitely came out with a pretty big profit. 400,000 elixir and 200,000 gold. Pretty solid. Let's go and check out this next base and see if we can steal another 600,000 gold, because this guy has pretty much 600,000 gold available. So checking out what this guy's got, looks like a lot of splash defenses on the top right. I'm going to attack through the top right and slowly make my way down there. I doubt I'm going to be able to get through very far throughout this guy's base because I really don't have too many damage dealing troops. I only have 50 archers. I don't have anything inside of my clan castle. So I'm really just focused on taking out a couple of these buildings on the outside and then rushing in with my goblins to see if I can destroy most of the gold mines and elixir pumps, because again, I think most of the storage, or most of the resources, are going to be inside of those instead of the storages. So goblins are going in. Looks like they're making their way to the elixir pumps. I wasn't able to destroy both of those mortars. It looks like I took care of one of them, but the other one's still alive up top. But still, looks like we're going to have a pretty good amount of success with this raid. Going to go ahead and drop some of my other goblins. I'm pretty goblin heavy right now, so I don't have a lot of other troops to work with. I do still have some wall breakers though, so I can make a direct entry point right here and make sure I take care of these this more gold mine right here. And as my troops run through, looks like we're at 196,000 elixir left. Gonna drop a couple more on my goblins to take care of that elixir pump right there. And pretty much we destroyed most of the gold mines and elixir pumps. There's only one elixir pump left right here. There was a little bit of elixir inside of the storages, really not too much gold. So I did lose out on a little bit of those, but still took care of most of the mines and pumps. Gonna go ahead and end the battle there and see what we got. So 400,000, not too shabby at all. Again, 200,000 gold is a pretty good standard to work by. I think 150,000 minimum gold per raid is what I'm looking for. That's going to be 2 wall upgrades, or a pretty hefty amount into the rest of the stuff I want to do. So I'm definitely happy with 200,000 gold, 200,000 elixir. And let's go ahead and check out this next base right here. And it seems like we're finding some pretty good bases. I think it's pretty interesting the change they did in the last update, where they made it so you're more likely to find town halls near your town hall levels. So if you guys noticed, I was finding a lot of town hall 8s. I found this town hall 9 right here. I did see some people complaining about it in the comments of the last video, so I sort of want to to hear what you guys think about it. Personally, for me, I'm still finding a pretty good amount of bases at Town Hall 8. Maybe it was affecting some of you guys who were Town Hall 10, but I know there were a lot of my clanmates who actually dropped down to like maybe 1,000 to 1,100 trophies at Town Hall 10 to go farming, and they said they were having a lot of success in the Silver League. So I don't know. I'd like to hear what you guys think. Drop a comment with how farming's been for you since the last update, where again they changed